2 weeks ago, I ran my first sub 25k in about 2.5 years. My aim now is over the next 8 weeks to see if I can take a full minute off that time and go sub 19 minutes. And just to be realistic with you, I am not a naturally gifted runner. I'm going to be scraping and fighting for every single second that I can get over the next 8 weeks. Is there a chance that my legs, as they enter their 5th decade, are able to not only set a 5k PB, but actually go under 19 minutes? So what do I need to do differently to go from a just under 20-minute 5k to take a minute off that time in the course of 8 weeks? Well, let's go through a few reflections. Firstly, and most importantly, is I've taken a break. So after that 20-minute 5k, I've had about a week to a week and a half of no structured training, a holiday in Hungary's beautiful capital of Budapest, and now I'm back feeling refreshed, energized and ready to go again. Secondly, I'm actually going to follow a plan. Now, I am notoriously bad at following training plans. I get bored, I rarely stick to them, and I end up leaving them about halfway through. So this plan is quite short, it's 8 weeks in length. It's actually written by an up-and-coming running YouTuber. I'm not going to reveal them until the 8 weeks is complete, and hopefully we've achieved our goals, and then I'll reveal all at the end. But I will refer to the sessions in my kind of weekly or bi-weekly training updates. And I'm currently on week 1 of the training plan, run number 3, which is a 3k warm-up, 3k at tempo pace, which for me is about 4 to 4:10 minutes per kilometre based on the target time that I'm going for, and then a 2k warm down. Thirdly, as part of that plan, I'm going to be bringing back strides and hills. Now, I've actively avoided those over the past 2 to 3 months due to the injury that I picked up around Christmas time. I didn't want to put any unnecessary stress or strain on my foot or my ankle. But now we're fully healed, I will be bringing that back as part of the training plan. So what's that? 1, 2, 3. Number 4, strength, strength, strength. It is one of my biggest enjoyments at the moment, getting to the gym, and brilliantly, my gym is now becoming 24 hours. So as long as I'm disciplined, I can get in there, get a longer strength session in, because at the moment I've been limited to about half an hour really. And then finally, number 5, because 5 always makes for a good YouTube title, weight loss. Now, those of you that have been around for a little while will know that I've been on a bit of a journey over the past sort of 3 to 4 months with my weight. I've lost about 6 or 7 kilos in about 4 months. So not rapid weight loss, but sensible, progressive, sustainable. I've eaten a fair bit of goulash and cake over the past week or so. So I've got a little bit that I've put back on that I need to lose again. And realistically, I just want to get down another sort of 3 or 4 kilos. That'll put me in the mid 70s. So those are the 5 sort of adaptations or continuations to the training that's hopefully going to bring that 5k time down from just under 20 to well under 19. Now, I've got a session to do, 3k warm up, 3k tempo, 2k cool down. The 3k warm up is just about complete, so let's hit that tempo. I haven't run fast since that sub 20. So this will be a little bit tasty today. 300 to go of the 3k. This hasn't been easy. I'm going to run out of road. I have to cross over. Yes. Oh, yeah. Woo. Oh wow. Okay. Hi. My last one was a 4:10. Second one was a 4:04. I'm not sure what the first one was. That's the first sort of quick running I've done since that sub 20 attempt. So I'm quite pleased with how that felt. Like I was tying up in the last sort of 250 meters a bit, but you know, given the week's can't even speak. Given the week's frivolities and walking like 30,000 steps a day, my wife and I averaged walking around that city. So yeah, and I did legs at the gym yesterday as well. Let's not forget that. I'm all right with that. So there we go. Sub 19. That's the new focus. What I would say is I am not a good runner. I'm not a naturally gifted runner. That sub 20 was the third one I've ever done in my life. At just about to turn 40. So like I said at the start, entering my 5th decade. You know, I'm carrying a bit more timber than I did in my late 20s and early 30s. So this is real. So if you are in this bracket demographic, if YouTube has popped you in my algorithm pot, then what you're seeing is realistic. You know, this isn't a journey from a 30-minute 5k to a 17-minute 5k in 12 weeks with just 3 workouts a week. This is scraping for seconds, and running like you're on the last lap of, you know, a 5k Olympic track event. You know, this is what's going through my head whilst I'm running parkrun. It's serious stuff. So if you're new, follow, say hello in the comments. If you're not, share, and I'll see you in a new video very soon.